The goal of the Pediatric Development and Therapy Center is to provide really a holistic and inclusive approach to treating children with developmental or behavioral delays. It is meant to be a central source of not only diagnostic evaluation, but also therapy and access to resources and family support. Since opening in 2011, the Pediatric Development and Therapy Center has seen close to 200 children come through its doors. A lot of these children have come in without a firm diagnosis and have undergone a formal evaluation process through our center, many of whom are now receiving therapies in our center. 50% of our patients that come through the center are either state insured or underinsured in some way. These families face real economic hardships when they're seeking care for their children, and this is something that the center really prides itself upon, that we see all patients, regardless of ability to pay. That really puts us in a position where we really rely heavily on donor funding and other types of support to keep our center functioning and certainly to help it continue to grow. At this point, we need more physical space, and we also need to grow in terms of staff if we are going to reach more families and be able to provide this service. We're working with hundreds of families, but here is one special family story that we'd like to share with you.
What brought me to the center was a search for answers. We knew, moms always know that there's something not different, something going on, and we wanted to find out what it was so we could give him the tools he needed to succeed, to be a successful adult. That's our goal, and I think that's every parent's goal for their kids. The Pediatric Center is a lifesaver. They care. They care about the kids, they care about the family, and they embrace not just giving a formula to the kids, but giving the parents, the caregivers, tools to help them play a part in making their child a success. And they emphasize it's not making a child normal, but it's making a child succeed on their own terms, making them comfortable. And if there's nowhere else I'd go, knowing that they're here now, there's nowhere else I'd go for Matthew. Ina, Marielle, and Dr. Meters, thank you, because Matthew's success so far is basically because of them. And they've given us joy back, We don't worry as much about him. It's not a constant worry, like, how is he going to fit in? How is he going to do anything? It's a belief that, we know that we may be able to help. We may have to help him in some ways that, other kids don't have to get helped, but he will succeed. He will be a successful adult.